For probably our fourth fuel up at Flying J's.
Do you have a quarter?
Why?
Because I was wondering if there's this gumball machine, and it's you know how it turns like this.
Yeah.
You could hit it, but a gumball comes out.
Yeah.
And you can hit it like a play mall.
All right, let's go try it. Let's go right now. Let's go.
Okay.
We're gonna go try out this gumball machine.
Where are we? What town?
I don't know. We better go find out.
You're recording everything.
No.
I quit.
So what are we doing here?
We're on our way to Yellowstone.
Why?
We're not ready to get blown away.
Why are we going to Yellowstone?
Because we've never been there.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
there.
Look at those clouds.
Yeah. Those are Idaho rain clouds. Okay. See ya.
And there's an Idaho potato. Where are we now?
This is where we are.
Where is that?
This is Idaho Falls. This is where we are going to be going.
Ah.
There. This is where we came from. We came from clear over here.
We'll get one to that gate.
Okay.
So we came a long way.
You said you got ice.
All right. So ready for the storm?
Yes. A big storm.
Okay. Drink. All right. Welcome to Road Rules, Reese style. We got Anjali, the sullen yet young teenager, and we got Mom, the mom, and Carly, the young, pretty, flirtatious girl. Ow! And Craig, the BYU student. Yes, no, yes. So we're missing one guy, and that's Dad. So let's go, 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 go! No, that's not bad. Okay.
Or not.
And there's Anjali. You paid 69 cents for a bottle of ice.
I didn't pay any money for it. They gave it to me for free.
Fruit punch. Put that on the drinks.
There he is.
Stealing the bag of
The
ice.
sullen Dad.
I only have ice for you, Craig.
You need to dump out the other water.
I need to dump it out.
Yeah, the melted water.
And welcome to Craig's sudden death.
Sudden death. To Craig's sudden death.
When is
Because he's video cameraing me. I hate it.
Who's outside?
I'll just dump that water.
There's a guy.
Anj, we're moving forward. Hang on.
Hey, where are we going?
We're just gonna
If you fly, don't bother me.
Don't bother me. Shift fly, don't bother me. Shift fly, don't bother
Sure are roughing it. With Hercules and power generators on day 3 at a park.
Bye. It's ice.
And no makeup.
Can I have some ice, Anjali?
No.
Yes.
We want to save it.
It rained really, really hard last night
You want to film the rain?
and today, and
It thundered really, really big.
yeah, rain and thunder,
Lightning.
still raining.
Lightning.
And there's Mom.
Hercules.
Hold on, kiddo, what's your hurry? After all these years, is this the kind of hello you give your father? Hercules, if you can prove yourself a true hero on Earth, your godhood will be restored.
It's a bear.
I was trying this film technique I read about. You zoom in while you pull away, and it looks like you come close, but the background gets really far.
You zoom in,
You see,
you pull away, but you were moving in.
Yeah, well, watch this. Stay still.
You're not going to do it, are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Okay.
Is it going to make weird tape, though?
No, stay there. Stop.
So I stand still?
Yeah. And so, I'm gonna pull away as I zoom in, as I go toward you. So,
Oh, okay.
like that. I almost hit you.
Chip a tooth. What does it do? It makes the... Oh, okay. Interesting. Where did you learn that?
On TV, I think.
Not your media class, huh?
No.
Did you learn much in your media class?
Mm-hmm. Learned how to use the programs. That was worth it.
That's all valuable then, isn't it?
Yeah.
One of those signs will stop and let us stop. Look, he's filming, so one of those signs will let him get it.
West Yellowstone.
No, we're not there yet.
We're like 10 miles out of it.
Northbound on 20.
It's a cool line.
Looks like a Gusher pizza.
Say again?
We're in the IMAX theater.
Which one?
The big one. In Yellowstone.
Thanks. Hey, Ange.
Hello.
Look like you're having a nice vacation. But you gotta look like it. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Dad.
Where are you?
Get the 6-foot screen. It's as high as the arches of professional basketball.
Yeah, it's just like a snowstorm on the camera.
We just saw Yellowstone. Now we're seeing Alaska.
Fun stuff. Right, guys?
Hi, I just took my tubes during the last.
No.
You're peanuts.
Time to clean the house. Make your bed. Now.
Stuff he doesn't know.
Mr. Pickles, how many pickles did you pepper pick? How many? 3,000 million or what? Why does this chicken come around, around, around? Boop. Okay. Sorry, Mommy. Okay, now, hello, turn the camera to me, please. Okay. Mr. Pickles, how many peppers and how many pickles did you pick? And every pickle vine and every pickle pepper. And so, how many pickles did you pick? And how many peppers did you pick in all? 3 plus 3 equals 6. Hooray! Or you could do 5 plus 1 equals 6.
Oh, where's Anjali?
And now, if you go 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6.
You're done.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're all done.
I'm
You
not.
are all done. Well, let me see.
Hi, camera video. I'm looking for every car. I'm shaking.
There we go. Today's Saturday, 8/14 at 9:35 and 9:36. And that's Saturday.
Hi.
Carly, stop it.
You know what? Stop. It's not funny anymore. Okay, what's going on?
And then there's Anjali. So Mom got in the way again.
Bacon. Bacon.
Fresh bacon.
But look what I found. A hat in my microwave.
A what?
A hat.
Where's Anjali?
Stores.
Yes.
Say hi.
Ah!
My son's saying hi.
Shame.
It's Chacha.
What? What in the world?
Eva.
Okay.
A bit of butter.
Will you please make your bed?
No. You can't speak dubba dubba.
Dubba dubba.
Anjali, will you please make my
That's a
bed?
language is dubba dubba.
1 from any telephone inside the park. If you missed part of this message, stay tuned. It will
Excuse me?
repeat. Enjoy your visit to Yellowstone.
You want to
Since
look at my window?
1872, part of our national heritage.
Entrance to Yellowstone. There's a forerunner.
KOP 710.
Welcome to Yellowstone National Park. The $20 entrance fee will be charged admits you to both
$20?
Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks for 7 days. If you already have an entrance receipt, please have it ready to show so you can get in without being charged again. Ask entrance station personnel about other types of passes available for U.S. citizens 62 years of age and older, and for visitors with disabilities. You may also purchase annual entrance passes for Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks, as well as the Golden Eagle Passport, which can be used nationwide.
Express
You will be given
prepaid
a free
passes.
copy of the park newspaper. Please read it as soon as possible. It will help you plan your Yellowstone visit and contains important safety information. Over 3 million visitors travel through Yellowstone each year, mostly during the summer months. Campgrounds and lodging fill early, so stop at a visitor center, ranger station, or hotel or lodge office to find out more about overnight accommodations. Camping is allowed only in established campgrounds. It is illegal to camp in roadside pullouts, picnic areas, or parking lots, and there is no overflow camping area in the park.
Carly.
Park roads are undergoing construction in several locations this summer. On the East Entrance Road, delays of up to 30 minutes may be encountered. From July 6th through September 6th, this road will be closed nightly from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m., but open to travel at all other times. The Northeast Entrance Road is also undergoing major renovation. Between May 31st and August 28th, delays may be encountered, and the road may be closed to all travel from midnight to 5 a.m.
Photo ID
The
required.
road from Lake Junction to Bridge Bay will be open throughout the summer, but with up to 30-minute delays possible. Closures will begin on October 4th. Check the park newspaper for details. Also, expect 30-minute delays on the road between Bridge Bay and West Thumb. Starting July 6th and extending through September 6th, this road will be closed nightly from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m., with up to 30-minute delays possible during daytime hours of travel. Again, please see the park newspaper for details about closures after September 6th. This message will be updated for specific autumn travel information. Other shorter-term road repairs may be encountered throughout the summer. Check at visitor centers or ranger stations for current information. The fishing season in Yellowstone National Park begins on Sun Park waters on the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend. Fishing in Yellowstone requires a permit, which may be purchased at visitor centers and ranger stations. Fishing permits cost $10 for a 10-day permit and $20 for a season permit. Anglers 12 to 15 years of age are required to possess a non-fee permit, and children 11 years and under may fish without a permit. You will be given a copy of park fishing regulations when you obtain a permit. Please be sure to note the differences in fishing season, tackle, catch numbers, and so forth. They vary throughout the park. Yellowstone's world-famous natural grandeur is fascinating to explore. Here, you meet nature on its terms, not yours. Wildlife are among the most famous of Yellowstone's wonders, but be aware that they are not tame. If you get too close to any animal,
Do we make reservations for that? Yeah, we have reservations for our campground.
Welcome
Hi.
to Yellowstone.
How you doing?
Very well, thanks.
Good.
Right. The receipt that's on your map there is your park pass. Show that when you come in or out of the gates at any time, and it's good and grant Teton through the 20th of August. You just need to show that. Road construction information for you on the back page of the newspaper, and then also on the yellow flyer. So take a look at those.
Look
and
it
you
up.
should be set to go.
Great.
Have a good time in there.
Thank you. Do you need a fishing license aside from the special permit?
No, if you have a Yellowstone fishing permit, then you're set to fish within the boundaries of Yellowstone.
Got it.
But if you go outside into Montana or Wyoming, you'll have to have one of their state permits.
So it's like a national fishing permit then?
Well, it's a national
Right.
park permit, but it's only for Yellowstone.
Interesting. Okay, thanks.
Let me give you one of them in case you decide.
Oh, yeah, good to know for next trip.
Yeah. Have a good day.
You too. Put your papers down, Pete. Be careful.
Oh, science!
Those are like hell.
Yeah. Okay, I'm fine. Oh, look at all of them. Look at people though, they're getting too close.
Whoa! They're just going that far. Okay. That's brittle.
They're like,
There's a couple laying down right next to it. There's the one on the right. We're getting too close to them. There's a couple laying down in the grass, or there were.
almost like there's a little lake there. That grass is tall and dark. some kind of water. Separating those people. That one guy was on their side. Getting the girls too.
You already did.
Oh, yeah.
You still filming all that, Craig?
Mm-hmm.
Probably got it.
I'll put my tennis shoes on.
Ah, bear! Oh, Dad. Right there. It is, it's a wolf.
Those are the geysers, honey.
What?
They're called geysers.
Are
It's
they?
the hot water. Remember that I just read you about?
Oh, we saw those movies?
Yeah. Just to get a picture of a fox.
Yeah.
Hey, Mitzi.
That's a neat fox, though.
That's a foxy fox.
The foxy fox. Add that foxy fox to our list. Okay. Here, foxy, foxy, fox.
It looks like the other one.
No, this is a red fox.
No, this is the fox. This is the wolf.
Let me know if they're gonna move, okay? Okay.
The same thing JD does. He tries to.
Yep, got it.
Oh, cool.
Coming out, but it's full of minerals too.
What's minerals?
Like
Remember those rocks we're talking about, calcium?
iron, copper, all those things. And it looks like water. You know, it's real thin. It looks like that. You know what I'm talking about, hon?
But it's so pretty.
That slice of rock that she had.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it does.
The little edges and stuff.
Yeah. Whoa! Holy cow! These are fountain pen pops. Whoa! That's cool. Hello. That's pretty cool. Hi, Mom. Oh, check out this one.
What's that pot called, do you know?
See?
You have to read it over there. This probably gets its name from the things that could be patched leather, used leather.
Right.
Simulate what they call it.
Explode here.
We are outside looking at the great big geyser. It goes off every 20 minutes and for a duration of 20 to 180 seconds. Craig is out riding his bike right now, so I am taking over his duties. This is Anj, by the way.
This is called Keep Off. You can't see a sign. There's some dead animal bones over there. Can you zoom on those?
Yeah, I did.
This is adjacent to White Dome Geyser.
And did you get White Dome Geyser over there in the background?
I got White Dome Geyser.
You already got it?
That's White Dome Geyser.
Yeah, but did you get it erupting?
No.
No.
Look at
The
this little guy.
boiling, bubbling
Look at
water.
this guy percolating right there.
Catch the percolating guy. His name is Percolating Guy.
Coffee pot.
Coffee pot.
Coffee pot.
Coffee pot. There we go.
So let's go.
The previous footage you have seen here is called Keep Off. The next footage you'll see is called Danger Thermal Area.
Okay. Come on, cameraman.
The colors that you see are moss and sediments left over from the water that has bubbled up. We figured this out from our handy dandy notebook. Pretty, huh?
How's it gonna explode?
We don't know.
Are we gonna wake up explode? Or no?
I like this camera thing. It's fun.
She really said that.
Where are we now?
We're on that
See
fire.
anybody's coming to you?
One
Like
way.
right now?
On where it says one-way road, one-way drive only.
One way. Can you show me?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Is Helen here? Charlie, you see the river?
Yeah.
Put over it.
Whoa.
Hold your feet up so you don't get wet. Here comes another one.
Warmer. Cold.
I don't know. You're gonna stick
Yeah,
your-
let's go.
We are currently at the one-way drive only place, the Firehole Lake.
Turtle. Turtle.
Busa lá. It's coming, it's coming. I took my water coming direction.开水每个60分钟，就开一壶，开一壶。他们说以前流量大的
It's faking us out.
Okay, folks, that's it. There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Huh? Look at the bottom of it come out. Look at it come out the bottom. No, stand down there.
You guys want a picture of maybe Carly in a picture? Let's do it. Carly, stand right there. Go quick, go quick. Quick, get back up, back up, back up, back up. Good. Poop for the class.
Shall we do another one? Mommy, Mommy, can we do another
What's going
one?
on? What's going on?
Let's get
Gotta hurry.
You gotta hurry.
You need to get off it so I can get the thing.
Okay, come on. Good job. Good job.
I could have fallen in a little hot water.
Yeah, but you would have a plaque with your name on it. That's what Not here.
No, but it says Science Award. It says Wonderful Science Award.
它停得比较久，但是我看得见。
How about a lab?
Worked on this for 2 months.
Smoking from the ground because the water That doggy does have a pretty big nose.
Probably enough. Yeah. Aha! Is that you?
That's the crow's nest. This is beautiful. I wonder how it was constructed. Maybe we can find something on it.
Probably with hammers and nails and lots of machinery.
By whom and who designed it?
That guy who was here a long time ago.
Hi, girls. Hi, Craig. These are the springs right behind Old Faithful. And this is called Fire Lake Creek, I think. Isn't this beautiful? Chinese spring.
Yeah, let's get over here so Mom can be happy.
Bye. Another boiling hot spring that trails off into the river. Jeannie. Hi. I wonder why it's so cold.
Maybe because when it got up into the air cooled it or something.
Or maybe the rocks were cold?
And then it came down and it
Wonder there's any fish in there. See him go. Yeehaw! It smells sulfuric.
So did you get it down there?
No, there was nothing there.
Started coming and trying to wave at you to get your attention. Like, where are you?
Yeah. You know, it makes sense that it would be here.
See how much more down the river?
Oh, it's so beautiful down there. Whoa. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Where are we? Continental DU5. Smile. Oh, very cool lunch. So here at Sherman Cauldron, you can see the action of gases again. Historically, this feature teemed with microscopic one-celled algae and bacteria, which occasionally form heavy green, purple, or black mats, covering much of the water's surface. Its temperatures were near 100 degrees for many years. After the earthquake activity in 1978-79, the pool heated to 145, too hot and agitated for the mats to survive. In recent years, the average temperature is back between 120 and 130. The hillside. Small earthquakes associated with the volcanic activity here are common in Yellowstone. A swarm of earthquakes struck the area in 78-79. Soil temperatures increased to nearly 200 degrees. The slope between Sizzling Basin and Mud Geyser, once covered with green grass and trees, became a barren landscape of fallen trees, a cooking hillside. 191 degrees Fahrenheit.
Started during the winter of 1946.
Sour Lake is named. Turn around, wave. We're going horseback riding. These are the horses. Blackie, Whitey, Steed. Blackie, Whitey, Steed. Hi, Carly. 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 This horse is Bash. The guy said he's the greatest horse of all. What's his name? pull that for me. Put that other hand in full. Good job. All right. Hold your reins first. Now put your stirrups with one hand. There you go. Good job. Now put it behind your horn. Always put it to the side. Okay?
Good. Put your left foot up here.
Like that? Okay.
Isn't my horse the prettiest now?
Yeah, you have the prettiest, Anjali. You get to walk.
Cielo, but I don't remember that.
What's his name?
Cielo.
But you're calling him what?
JD.
Okay.
He's dandy. He's falling asleep here. It's been a rough night.
Well, then there'll be two of you falling asleep together.
Straight up and give him a good kick at the same time, okay?
Good job. Pull yourself up.
I'm pulling this rope. Can you reach that rope that's coming through there? Alright, go and pull that through. Bring your feet.
Now, bring that leg over. This way. Go over the saddle.
This is keeping for me.
You get Custer. Come out here with me. I want you to put your hand on these horses while I walk by.
These funky little things. You're fine.
It's okay. Put your hand on there.
Alright.
Anjali's horse is Custard. Custard.
Alright. How you doing, Steve? Okay, doing some on this side.
Jamar. Is it good? Is it good? You got it. Yeah, that's...
Hey, Taylor, I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you, babe.
Get along, little doggy. Have fun.
Carly.
Herd of buffalo.
What
Bye,
are
Bryson.
we?
Whatever you want to call
There
it.
might be more than 2,000 buffalo on Earth.
Stand over here, honey. Get that long pole.
Back to sleep.
Can you see those with your binoculars, honey? Why don't you look through Dad's binoculars?
I did.
They're cool.
I did, Mama. Are you talking to me or?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I've seen them. I've seen them with my binoculars.
like a beaver.
It does look like beaver.
It's not a beaver.
Yeah, look at his teeth.
Beavers have the flat tails.
Well, if you turn around, like it's his tail.
It's a fluffy tail.
It's a fluffy tail?
Mm-hmm.
He has a silver tail. It's a rock beaver.
A rock beaver, that's right. Oh, there's a fisher beaver.
Throw rocks at him.
You're just jealous.
It's true. Yeah, this guy had all these rocks. He had rocks in New Zealand, and he had rocks in Colorado. See that dead end? Right there. Where's the dead?
No. Did you see them screaming? Do you really, or are you just saying that?
After you make the loop, you guys can go up. And we'll right up there. If we can't find you, for some reason we cannot link up, we'll meet back where we're parked.
No, it's okay.
Walk up if we already go dark down there, I want to walk.
You don't have to, you can go whatever you want. I'm just saying, you can either go up there, or you can go back to the thing and drive up with us. Whatever. Okay? Whatever sounds good.
¿Te traes esta tabla? No. ¿Tienes acá? Es un ojo de su señor. Mi papá dice, y luego, pues, ¿a qué se siente? Está caliente. Y ya está caliente. Y luego,
Please, on behalf of the National Park Service, I'm proud to present Yellowstone's newest junior ranger. This is Carly, all the way here from California, and she's learned a lot about the animals and hot springs that we have here in the park, and actually got to see a red fox, which is a pretty rare sighting in the park, and identified a yellow-bellied marmot, so she's gotten to see a lot of the wildlife that we have. And she's done a lot of hard work in her newspaper, and I'm proud to present her with a patch. If everyone could give her a round of applause. There you go. Good job.
I haven't seen them down here for about a week.
There's some over there.
Because we had about a week of solid rain and coolness, and I think they've...
There usually camped right over there.
Yeah, there were a few of them over by the hot springs this morning behind some of those houses.
What, the elk?
Yeah.
There were two right over there earlier.
Yeah, so they still come down in their big herds, and it's getting about that time. Near the end of August, we'll start getting the big bulls down here. They'll start gathering up the harems, and then things get even more exciting than what they were when it was just calves and mommy, which is an already exciting time.
There was folk there, mountain sheep on the way down to the garden.
Yeah, the stretchy
wow,
road
cool. Did you hear
between the
that?
visitor center and the garden. There's some really nice steep rocky cliffs, great mountain, bighorn sheep habitat, and so a lot of times people see the big rams.
Look at us.
Yeah, lots of wildlife to be seen. Here, some of you have already seen a bighorn sheep and some bears, so that's really good. I'm very excited for all of you, and I'd like to welcome you officially. They're no longer there on each floor. I don't know if the bottom floor has a fireplace anymore that's functioning, but I stayed in one of the seasons I was here, and no fireplace. They're pretty much blocked in, I think, since they're historic buildings, and to preserve them so that they don't get burnt down. Good question. Yeah. Like I said, I can only think that they were deeply influenced by their cold winters they had spent here in their temporary camp. The buildings here were used for storage. Now they store staff, housing now. The first administration building was the smallest fort building right there. It's used as housing. And now the biggest building in Fort Yellowstone is for administration. So the big switcheroo. Okay, so now we have rules. We have people out patrolling to catch poachers. And believe me, if you were down at Old Faithful and you were poaching, you'd get caught. If the cavalry caught everything. Or at least I think they like to think that. But if they caught someone poaching, what they would generally do is bring them up to Mammoth, put them in jail. It's a very common sight. Bison hides and skulls stacked up very high. Look, it's higher than the man sitting on the stagecoach. Piles of bison hides waiting for transportation on the train. The bison herds by the late 1800s had dwindled somewhere to about 6,000 bison. From 60 million down to about 6,000. The last wild herd in North America remained in Yellowstone of about 50 animals. And in 1894, something really big happened. The cavalry scouts were out patrolling Yellowstone National Park in the wintertime. A very famous poacher named Edgar Howe frequented certain areas of the park, and the military knew this. And as the scouts were patrolling near Yellowstone Lake in the Pelican Valley, they noticed some faded ski tracks. This was the winter of 1894. The ski tracks looked very old, but they thought they should go check them out anyway. And so they skied down, following the ski tracks, and as they skied down, they noticed 6 skulls stashed near a tree of bison, 6 bison skulls. As they continued following those trails, the ski tracks, they noticed a man chasing and shooting bison. Now we have 50 bison, and this guy has already killed more than 6 bison of the remaining. They amazingly apprehended the guy. His name was the famous poacher Edgar Howe, and they apprehended him while he was trying to hack off one of the heads, because the heads could get you somewhere up to $300 back then. That was a lot of money today. It's a lot of money back then. And the guy had a dog to warn him, a high-powered rifle to shoot bison on, and these scouts had sidearms, so it was very tricky to sneak up on him. They were able to sneak up on Edgar Howe and capture him. But before they could get a hold of him, you know what he did? He kicked his dog for not warning him. Just the kind of guy he was. Oh yeah. Well, they took him, skied him up to Mammoth to put him in jail, and I'll pass this around. This is some of the officers posing with the skulls, or the heads of the bison.
Not too many of those in this part.
We're doing pretty well, but we do protect their nesting sites. The whooping cranes are even more.
So how many people do you normally jail during the summer season?
I don't know, but we stay pretty.
What are they?
Typical faithful.
Yes.
Burn off the door part.
They're best friends.
Yeah, they'd have to be.
He's gonna torture me.
You started it, Carly. Come on, guys. Now you're messing up the road. No reverses.
Okay, let's reverse. I'm not doing anything. I'm just walking. I'm not going to do it. Oh, really? I got it.
I do manage to stick around almost year round, but this fall I get married. And then I'm going to be on a little trip for about a month.
Great. Well, something different, huh?
Yes, something a little bit different. Besides helping to catch poachers and vandals, and besides helping to get laws passed to protect the wildlife and natural features in Yellowstone, they managed to do one other thing. They managed to start a new era in Yellowstone. And that came with the arrival of the strangest creature you've ever seen in Yellowstone. This creature had never been to Yellowstone before 1902. And then it arrived, and what a commotion it caused. The absolute strangest creature you could ever imagine.
4 wheels.
What?
On 4 wheels, right?
Right. It was the automobile. Automobiles back then were a lot different than what they are now. They were a little bit noisier, a little bit clunkier, not quite as high-powered as they are today, and their wheels were about as thick as a bicycle tire. Well, in 1902, it was still illegal to bring automobiles to Yellowstone National Park, but a Mr. Mary from Montana, who was very wealthy and also was allergic to horse dander, decided that sure enough, the cavalry would make an exception for him to bring his automobile here. Well, word got out, because automobiles were still pretty unusual back then, that this automobile and Mr. Mary were on their way to Yellowstone National Park. So when word was reached that they were on their way into the park, the commanding officer sent 2 mounted soldiers down to the north entrance, waiting for the arrival of the auto. Well, Mr. Mary gets to Yellowstone National Park, puts the pedal to the metal. He was cruising with maximum speed. Oh, the wind was going through his hair. He was going 25 miles per hour. Well, how many of you have been through the north entrance before? How would you describe that route?
It's terrible.
It's terrible. It's windy, it's twisty, it's very steep hill there. Even today's cars kind of slow down a little bit going up that hill. Well, his car went from 25 miles per hour to 20, 15. Well, by the time the horses noticed him, what do you suppose the horses did? They bolted 2 different directions. Well, Mr. Mary's hitting that hill pretty good now, 15 miles per hour, 10, 5. Pretty soon his car came to a complete stop. The officers gained control of their horses and caught up with Mr. Mary. Well, this Mr. Mary better see the commanding officer, so they decided to tie lariats, or ropes basically, to the bumper of his car and tow him the rest of the way up the hill. The commanding officer greeted him, basically, you know, saying, well, welcome to Yellowstone. You do realize it's illegal to bring automobiles into the park. And we do that because of the safety of the other visitors. Everybody else is traveling by horses, and we are afraid of for their safety because we don't want the horses startling and someone getting hurt. And that's why we do not allow horses in the park. So now we have to punish you. You have the choice. You can either spend the night in jail, and your family can find another place to spend the evening, or you can give me a ride in your car. So Mr. Mary gives the commanding officer a ride around Fort Yellowstone and then is escorted out of the park. Well, the military ended up leaving Yellowstone by 1916 and had to return.
It's a big hill to fall down, Craigie.
That's all, that's all.
I'm not worried about her, I'm worried about you. This is Virginia City. It's August 18th, 1999. And Craig and the girls and I are here checking out this ghost town. There is a stream over there full of trout, by the way. And there's a blacksmith. And here's custom hat shop. Yes. Cute.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner.
I'm here today at the hat store for everyone to see. I make these beautiful hats. It's one of my favorites. Goodbye.
Goodbye, darling.
I'm not your dog. I'm just kidding. Mom, you're adorable. That's my color. Now give it back.
Carly. I love that little hat on Carly. Wasn't that cute?
She did a little howdy partner thing for me. Howdy, Craig.
No.
This Mom. Hooey, and I made this hat.
Howdy, Craig.
Right. Say howdy.
Oh, cute.
Oh,
That's what I was wondering.
okay. Okay. Daddy,
Yes,
what are
baby.
you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Video camera something?
No.
Amaretto chocolate.
Video camming me?
I am now.
No, this is spring. Oh, this is pistachio.
You guys are busted and it's on video. Kids in the candy shop. No, they'll just eat them here. What did you get, Craig?
Gummies.
Gummy stuff? Did you get those root beer bottles?
A couple.
All right. You're buying beer bottles, huh?
Yeah, I was wondering yesterday. Did you put those slot machines in there? In that place? Did you notice it said how many 3, 24, 25?
The posse, well, they caught him. And old Red, he confessed to his crimes, but he gave them a list of 22 of his companions in hopes for leniency. Well, the vigilantes took the list all right, but they left Red hanging in the tree and they headed for Virginia City. They surrounded this town and they went building by building and they caught 5 of those men. This was on January 14th. And they had an outdoor trial about where we sit today. And their trial was short. There were no repeat offenders in 1863. It took 3 hours to pronounce 5 men guilty, and now they're looking for a place to hang them. And they didn't have to go very far for that either, because across the street, that building with the open doorway right over there, we refer to that as the Hangman's Building, only because on that day, it just happened to be under construction. The roof wasn't on it yet, but that ridgepole was across the top, and that's all they needed. Well, they took those 5 crooks over there. They made them stand up on big, tall boxes. These men said goodbye, and they're on Boot Hill right now. Now, one of those 5 men, well, he hollered out, "Hooray for Jefferson Davis," and then he jumped off his box. Now, Jefferson Davis, he was the president of our South in 1864, and obviously that man was a Confederate supporter to the very end. Anybody remember who was president of the United States during the Civil War?
Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln, yep. I'm going to pick up the ladder, we're taking a little drive. Recently become, well, not just recently, but it's a short summer, so this is what keeps the town going. And in the early days, on the 4th of July, everybody would come into town to celebrate. hundreds of miners right here in the front, and they would put on rock drilling contests. Kids, they would string a cable between the courthouse and the Elks Lodge to the right, and some of the miners would actually walk that cable. But their favorite event of the day was always the cannon. We had a big cannon that sat here on the lawn, and they would shoot it across the road, and to the left they called that Cannonball Hill. Now, everybody had a good time with that except Abe Martin, and he lived near the Gray House right through those trees over there. Well, he was right in the line of fire, and he complained about that every year. It didn't do any good. They just went ahead and did it anyway. Imagine trying to reason with 500 drunk miners over here all trying to light the fuse at once. And here in the front, I have a half of one of those cannonballs they found over on that hillside just a couple summers ago from those early celebrations. They had a threaded fuse, and the length of the fuse would determine. And up here ahead on the left corner, you can see that stone wall over there? That's the remains of an early root cellar. And we like to call that a big underground refrigerator because they would store their meat from hunting, their produce, and maybe they'd even hide some gold in there too. We're headed up to Boot Hill, so hang on. But we're going to go down here to Boot Hill where these road agents are buried. And the sagebrush you see all over the hill is predominant in the west. Native Americans use sage in their sweat lodges. They consider it to be a spiritual and medicinal plant. It does make for a good spice, and it smells good on the dash of your car too. There's plenty of it out there. Yeah, help yourself. I wish I could find a way to sell that. Well, buried all over this hill. And 13 of those were road agents, and only 5 remain with headstones. And these 5 men here are the ones we talked about hang downtown. Now, there isn't anyone here that's really famous, but the man in the middle, Boone Helm, well, he's the one that hollered out, "Hooray for Jefferson Davis," as he jumped off of his box. He was also a convicted cannibal up in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Nice guy. Down on the right, George Lane, his nickname was Clubfoot George, and he had a shoe repair business down on the main street. But that was just a cover-up. His real purpose was to spy in the stage office to see when any gold shipments were leaving town. Well, folks, it was only back in the 1920s when some of the locals were down here in the saloon arguing like they normally are. That day, the subject was whether or not these men were even up here. Well, the bet was on, and they grabbed their shovels, and they came up here and they dug up old George Lane. Well, they identified him by his club foot, so they knew that it was true. And to prove what those men did, the museum that we passed just a few minutes ago, they have his foot on display in a glass case there today. We don't throw anything away here in Virginia City, folks. It all goes in the museum. We're very conservation-minded out here. Theaters and a band. And if you came in from Ennis, on the very top of the hill up there, there's a flat stretch, and then you drop into Virginia City. Well, that was the racetrack. And on Sundays, they would be up there racing their horses.
After church, of course.
And Boot Hill was originally called Burial Hill. That's why all these people were first buried up here, including this grave here ahead of us of William and Clara Dalton. Now, they're no relation to those famous Dalton outlaws that you might have heard of. They came out here on the wagon train to Bannock in '62 and then over to Virginia City in '64. There was an epidemic called the mountain fever, and many people were dying. William and Claire were busy treating the sick. Well, they both got the disease and died within 7 days of each other. But once these road agents were buried up here, well, people didn't want to be buried next to these undesirables, so they started a new cemetery behind us. Some people actually came up to Boot Hill. They dug up their relatives and hauled them over to the new cemetery. And a few of them
It's a scale. Weigh yourself on it. Put a nickel in.
That's the right hand.
This is a peerless piano player. Jeez, look at this huge one. What car? Yeah. What'd you say?
I am in love, and guess what it said? No, you're not in love.
Oh, really?
Oh, what does that mean?
Yeah, just swing back and forth. I went to yes first. Oh, I think it's a luck of the draw. The penny goes down one side or the other.
Oh, okay. Cupid's arrow.
I'd be rich. Do that one. That one's mine.
I think we already know the answer to that one, my dear.
Let's do it for Mom.
Is that for Mom or for Carly?
Oh, man.
Oh, too sad. Rich in love.
That's right. Any question mentally? Will I inherit well?
like that, son?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Now that, you see, that's for that, Craig. That's for that.
That is cool. A beautiful family.
You turn the knob to how much you think you weigh, and then you put the thumb in and it'll tell you how much you really weigh.
Deer Lodge. And we're turning from Main Street onto Milwaukee. This goes right into the prison. Little community here. Looks like.
Is there a way to put the video on the internet? Send them off.
Probably. You have one of those camera things, maybe. Can you just get the entrance now, son, okay? Okay, all persons able to...
Got it over there?
Yeah, gotta be it.
Get over there, Craig.
I would think so.
Probably electric lights too, right?
I would have to think so, but no, I don't know about that because I would think they'd have signs on the thing. Yeah.
Well, they have barbed wire all along it, like on the top, the middle, and the bottom. So I was thinking if you were able to get a pair, you could like cut a hole in the fence with like hookers. Are there like detectors?
Probably not with those guys looking at you.
And people in the towers and I don't know if they
Oh,
have-
driving around.
Driving around. Probably sensors.
Yeah, I'm saying, are there these
Is that
sensors
really
that say
cloudy
when
grass
people
up
are
there?
What?
close or something?
Got it, yeah. Henry Wallace.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it really chunky.
Right.
It doesn't take very long for this thing to get all steamed up. But got that. We got the windows. We're going to get new carpet in the rest of the house. Not in the living room. That's too very far.
Hey, Dad.
Excuse me.
You know what? You live on a farm. All these animals, and you even have horses. She said, no, the horses are the neighbors. She said, you have a garden. You're so
Yeah,
funny.
that corner is about 7 feet high out there now.
Have to walk out there.
Put a lot of work into this.
You must like doing it.
Well, we wouldn't do it if we didn't.
Yeah.
We like the place to look nice because we get so much comment from people going by that when we're making the plants, flowers like the hibiscus are coming on now, and some of these have been but they're going off, and the others are coming in.
Is the kid? What?
How do you like your hamburgers?
Medium to medium well.
Medium to medium well.
I don't like them. What are these so good?
What is it?
It's okay. Well, I'll eat it whatever way. It doesn't matter. How do you like yours?
Mooing.
What did he
Like
say?
the mooing.
Mooing?
Mooing.
I thought he said brewing. Quite a place.
Man, sure is.
A lot of work. Gotta love it.
Your backyard doesn't look like this, does it, dear?
No, there's a reason for that.
Yeah. You don't do it every hour, every day.
No, I'm not sure you would either. Not sure you'd be content doing all that. But it sure is beautiful.
I haven't seen the black goose.
Well, he'll find you.
Hi. What are you doing? I don't know.
The hills are alive with the sound of
music. Carly's crazy. She goes, okay, ready, hold it. And I said, okay. She goes, okay, now you're going to spin it. And I said, okay, what? She goes, just spin the thing. I said, okay. So I spinned it, and then she goes, okay, now give me a push toward the tree. Push as hard as you can, right toward the tree. I was like, okay. So I went like this, and she goes, I'm not spinning hard enough. So I grab her foot, and I go, and she like spins. She goes, keep me down.
You sure she's not too heavy for that branch?
Huh?
You sure she's not too heavy for that branch?
I hope not.
I'm sure I don't want her to break your tree.
I don't want her to get hurt. I'll pick all of these. 4, 8, 9.
Girls and I'll probably just eat mine.
Pick all the dogs.
Can you say good? No.
Come on up. Hey, come here. Look at me.
Did she hit a rock? Dad wants to know.
No, she's not hurt. She's fine.
Mom wants to make sure you're okay.
You okay, honey?
Huh? Did she scare you? Huh? Okay, it's an accident, I'm sure, right? Come on, we gotta move.
Is she hurt?
Why are you crying?
Gonna have a picnic. Natural river going through the pond where Carly just fell. A cleaned up Carly. You're all right, right? Okay. Want to do it again?
No.
Okay.
Let's see you smile.
Burgers are on.
So we got a smile. Real hard.
What was it?
It was dirty news.
Want to play volleyball in the water? No, I don't want to play with it. Get off of me. Get off on myself. I got it. Let's splash on the safety back. It's just a fucking splash, Mom.
His candid camera.
There's Scott roasting marshmallows. Scott, can roast the most perfect marshmallows.
Is that right?
Yeah, I know.
He can. He is the perfect marshmallow. And then the smoke
good.
kept following Carly.
Oh.
I kept telling her the smoke follows beauty, smoke follows beauty. Isn't that the truth?
That's true. That's why it's followed her all
And there's
over.
Craig eating us
Oh
some more.
my gosh.
Remember those with the marshmallows and chocolate? And the graham crackers?
Oh yes.
Craig's eating us some more.
Quit.
What's he doing?
He's being goofball.
And then Scott and Carly and Anjali went on a little horseback ride.
Nice.
Up into the mountains. And while they were gone, they saw
Look how pretty my hair is today. Look at it.
They saw a
Smile.
red
Yes, it's lovely.
a red-tailed hawk.
Yes, lovely. Lovely.
Stop.
Mule deer on your horseback ride.
He's so mean, isn't he?
Red-tailed
Sit and
hawk,
get me
red
out of
hawk.
You're just gonna make it upset for other people to watch the video, Dad.
Buffalo.
There's I
Huh, isn't that true? Huh?
Oh wow.
Mwah.
Yeah.
That was fun. Well, this is great. You've got these nice pictures now you can show and look at when you feel like it. It's great.
Anjali's pretty, isn't she?
She is.
Do you think she looks like I did when I was her age?
Pretty much.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep. It is beautiful.
What surprised us was how many different types of views there were in the park.
Oh.
How the park changed. It would be real geysery, but then you come over here and it's just real mountainy.
Well.
And these are some of the little wildflowers.
Uh-huh. Well, that's nice. We used to go up there and take bus loads and show them.
This is at Tower Falls. See the little waterfalls?
For heaven's sakes, yeah. Well, that's nice. Really
And then
nice.
we hiked down to the bottom of Tower Falls, which was a long way away. And we hiked all the way back up to the dock too.
Except for me.
So this is Scott at the bottom of Tower Falls.
Oh my gosh.
I just left. I didn't go on the
Look how cute that is, a Carly. And that's a little river running through at the bottom of
Oh,
Tower
yes.
Falls.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't she look cute? Little
She
tomboy.
is cute.
And that's
Yes.
the waterfalls.
And there you are.
Now these are the buffalo. This is a whole herd of buffalo. But that's as close as we could get because they were clear out there.
Oh, for heck's
And the only
sakes.
way we could tell they were buffalo is by binoculars. So.
Oh, well, good thing you had binoculars, wasn't it?
And this is a
Hi, Carly. Hi, Dad.
honey.
We are on the Heber Creeper with Bill and Holly. And there is Craig, of course. Hi, Craig.
Hi.
And we are going through the mountains, Steely, and by the pretty lakes in this wonderful train.
Dad, don't really. She's getting grown.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Anjali.
We'll check back with you later.
Okay.
Look at the river! Let's go fishing!
Where's Carly? Oh, she's okay. You having fun?
Certainly.
Are you having fun?
Oh, a ball.
How about you?
Yep.
Good.
Wish I had my fishing pole though.
Yeah.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Carly. Hi, Orange. Hi, Bill. Hi, Holly. Hi. Wave to the people, Bowie. Go on.
Daddy,
Yes.
can I get a drink from the crack bar? Because my parents really dried up.
No, we're almost back. Hi, Ricky.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
You having a fun Sunday with your
Yeah.
family?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you love me?
Yeah.
Are you an Eagle Scout?
I don't know. Maybe you should tell them.
He's an Eagle Scout, and
Yeah.
he's going to BYU. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Home of the Cougars. Rah, rah, rah.
Sweaters, whatever. A jacket's too big for me.
Where are you?
Oh, it's fine now, Mom. Hi. I'm under restriction. Is that thing on?
Yep.
Oh, gosh, why did I say that? Hi.
Hi. Hi, guys. How you doing? Good. Hey, Greggy.
Hello.
Where are we? Anybody know?
Park Sildy Silver Mine Adventure.
Park City Silver Mine.
I'll be your tour guide. We're going to go 1,500 feet down in this mine. We're going to go through a shaft that dates clear back to 1881, excuse me. 1872 was when they found this mine. They operated it here for 110 years. Closed in 1982, closed because the price of silver had just been so low that it was no longer feasible to mine. They've opened up a lot of areas down in the rocks here and everything, and of course we're up pretty high in the mountains where we get a lot of snow.
Looking for two.
As soon as you get your head on board.
Anjali, Craig, Bill.
When I in the picture? Yeah. I didn't smile.
Anjali. Ooh, it's you, babe. Reggie. Reggie.
I thought we were on there. Now, if you're claustrophobic, you're not supposed to be on there.
Claustrophobic isn't allowed. Are you?
You're going to be okay?
She's fine. What's she gonna do about it?
I'm not
She can't get out.
Well, rather than somebody panic, I would let them.
So she's
I'll be
fine.
okay.
Face the screen so you can't really tell how many's in with you.
Yeah, just in the corner.
So yeah, in the corner on.
Hi, Carly. Just pretend you're in trouble. Like
Craig,
usual.
can you sit up more?
When the
Can you
feet opens,
turn
it hits
around?
me.
You're supposed to be friendly with your family. Squeeze tight. You can talk about that.
I have to pass gas.
I don't think so.
What are you gonna do? Get out?
Face your fanny out the screen, Craig.
There are no doors in here.
It'll be fine.
Like, remember, like at the
We're just going to be here for a minute. Yep, we're just going to be here for a minute.
Is the room stretching? Or the ghost coming out to play?
Last group of people underneath us, and then we'll all go down together that way.
Wait, there's no more doors besides that one, right? It's not gonna fly open, is it?
No.
So I can lean on it?
Only about halfway down.
You can lean on it. They are perfectly safe.
There's always the gate here. Or the fastway down.
This isn't what this is, Craig. This is how it's going to feel if you don't go to church. You're going to get on an elevator and you're going to go straight down.
You have to laugh like that. Sorry, Mama. Come on.
Yeah.
The ultimate elevator. Okay, I'm doing good so far.
I'm getting car sick.
Anjali, just watch the walls.
Or just look at the ceiling. Yeah, close your eyes. We're on the train.
It feels about right.
Feel the breeze, the train's rocking a little bit.
Dropping about 1,500 feet really fast.
Someone's dropping his pants and moving you.
Do you like this feeling?
Oh yeah, except I expect it to be a little bit warmer next time.
Think of it hotter.
Okay, everyone, your takes, please. When we get halfway down, which will be in about another 8 seconds or so, we're going to pass a counterbalance. That's going to cause a little air turbulence in the shaft. We're going to feel a little shake around.
All right.
Yes, so.
Watch gauge from that. Start now. Now it'll be smooth again.
It's amazing how smooth it is.
And if you watch through the door you came into the shaft with, or into the cage, you might see an old miner who's been lost here for about 50 years. He's found real recently. Haven't got him out yet. He's still just waiting for us to load him on the cage one of these days and bring him out. Seems to be happy here, though. He doesn't seem to be worrying much about it.
Hey, if I can get my folks to make a hole in the middle so we can get these folks out to the train.
Don't sit down here. Be careful coming out. Climb the train straight ahead there. Climb on there.
We were telling a ghost story, Mace. I gotta try to get one of those in on every floor. People love them. Especially as a kid. Hey, if you guys need help with your Boy Scout stuff, just hang back at the top and I'll be happy to help answer questions. Make another group to come out for me? Group 3, let's go. All right. Watch your step loading on, folks. Take a big step getting in.
People are getting in.
Oh, it's letting off.
All right, how about group 1? Who's the first group?
You done it? Just get a picture of that?
Another one again. Really? How many do you have? I guess only 4 feet.
Hi, guys.
Can't Dad can sit there.
I don't like this car. There's no hair. Pretty cool, huh, car?
Yeah. They're gonna fill us up more, so.
everybody kind of squeeze right in together, just a little bit more, maybe the shortest of the family in front like that, so kind of fill in. Then we can get everybody in front. Well, I guess I'll let you off first then. Is everyone in? Let's try to get this. If you folks right there would just come in just a little bit further, please, so we can get this last time in.
Do you want to switch? Go ahead and get behind it and then. You sure?
Welcome to 1,500 feet underground. Actually, that 1,500 feet is from where we first came in. The area above us now is more like 2,000 feet. Up above us here is the Stag Lodge at the Deer Valley Ski Resort. Anybody here acquainted with Deer Valley? So, Stag Lodge, straight up there, about 2,000 feet. The Keeley Tunnel, or the tunnel we came in through on the train and the shaft we came down, each date back to 1881. 9 years after they started the first drilling and everything here in the mine. The tunnel was dug as access to get to the shaft at the other end. That had to meet several different tunnels along the way. So this tunnel wasn't following a vein of ore of any kind. It was planned just the way it is. So with turns in it and everything, they were there for a purpose. The Keatley Drain Tunnel was begun in 1888 to go lower into the mine. Its purpose here is to operate a lot of tools and equipment. There's an awful lot of things here to be operated by air pressure. Significant in this mine, copper is called malachite. On top of this block of wood, there's a piece of silver ore. Very good, good, rich piece. Silver tetraheder. One step down on the next block, there's a piece of lead or galena. And then out in the middle of the box is zinc. Sphalerite is the other word for zinc.
Carly, back up, eh?
The map in the background, we came through that straight down where that arrow was painted over the one line. That arrow is pointing to the original drain tunnel.
We're in the doghouse again, Mom. That's their lecture.
The room is called the number 6 shaft complex because there was a lot more than just a shaft around it. There's a shaft, compressor room, shop, hoist room, all kinds of stuff, and then of course a stable. This number 6 shaft is where they went down. They've gone down another 1,100 feet since they opened up this side of the mine. 300 feet below us, they've allowed the water to flood up to. The 1,800 foot level is where the water is maintained at right now. They feel that if they let the water stay in there, that the water pressure from down below is going to kind of hold these tunnels together underneath, keep the rocks from falling out and stuff, keep it from caving in. That horse and the miner there just sort of suspended animation, you know, when we reopen the mine, we'll put them back to work until then we'll let them rest. Plastic horse, so we don't have to feed him anything right now but plastic hay. The horses were very beneficial in the mining industry here. A horse could handle about 5 of the ore cars. Now the cars on the surface where the hard hats were, those are called a 1-ton ore car. A miner could only handle 1 of those, but a horse could handle about 5, so they were pretty beneficial. The horses were brought into the mine, same place we were. They're too large, however, to fit inside one of those skid cages, so they had to be suspended underneath it. They were put into a special little sling, sort of like a basket, and they had their rear legs pulled forward real tightly alongside their bodies. And their front legs pulled the opposite direction, so they were lowered down here in kind of a little teardrop shape right through the middle of the shaft. If they had let that horse be able to kick around, a little on the other side, there's just too much candle left in that one. Somebody dropped it already and broke the candle, so. So that's kind of like the miners have to work with.
Explains the light on their head. Jeez.
Single jackhammer in one hand, drill steel in the other, and pound that steel into the rock all day long. They'd get a hole created about 8 feet deep. Then they just move to another hole. Everything we've seen in here so far, with the exception of the compressor room, was done this way. They get the pad, they were trying to create the padding. Over here, going through about 370 gallons per minute, flows real constantly. It's water that used to be snow up on the surface. And they say a lot of the water, by the time it reaches the opening down here, has already been in one drop for 2 years. And this is going down slowly to the lake, perhaps because it's on its way to a large underground water aquifer down here. And there were some miners in here trying to get a large silver deposit out of that drift right back there. They ran into this underground water aquifer, and the miners were there. And we just kind of washed out of that tunnel and bounced off the rocks back here. They recovered, but they were never able to develop this second. This water is part of what flows out from the tunnel. This is just a small part of it. 18 million gallons. Out in the bottom of the mine, then they would just take it up in the top here, dump it into the big bin, and would flow down through this hopper door. The operator here would throw an air valve. This door right here where my hand is would slide back. Then the ore would come rumbling out of this chute. Rumble through at the rate of about 1 ton per second. This is a 4-ton ore car, so it wouldn't take very long to fill it. It was a suspended system of electricity. So the electricity came right through this big barrier wire right here and supplied electricity to that end of the train where the motor was supplied. Put your hand on that little switch is right for that one. Okay, now push it back towards that movie camera right behind you.
Towards me, guys.
Okay, that has the train going that direction. Now pull it towards me, towards this guy. That just reverses it. Now the train's coming this way. The Park City area by train, and it went to work initially in a mine that was called the Silver Hill. Silver Hill mine closed right around 1950, so then this machine sat idle until the early 1960s. Then they brought it into this mine. Came in through the same tunnel as the compressor. But this one, they didn't have to damage in any way. They were able to just unbolt this into small enough pieces to bring it in here, reassemble it, and put it right to work. Operator would sit in this little cabin right here. Besides sitting on that fancy little chair, he had to keep his foot on a switch. The switch is called a dead man switch. On the glass, he's holding a candle out in front of it so he can see the crosshairs in the sight there. He's looking down towards this guy with it. He's holding the candle behind the string. You see a plumb bob hanging right in front of this guy to keep that string nice and straight.
Why did they close that tunnel that lets the water out? It's not going to let the water out.
Oh, there's an air door over it. The water still flows out.
Okay. Why do they have that door closed?
I don't know right now. For some purpose
Hi.
Go up and come in the other way.
We are in Provo. We're taking Freight to Storm now. That's Tuesday.
If you go that way, I can get a picture of the Brigham Young University. Or maybe you can. You can stick your head out the window real quick and get a picture of that.
We can go through the gate too.
Yeah.
There it is. BYU campus.
We've already been here once today.
Hopefully we'll get a red line. Red line. Red line. Red line. Red line. Red line.
Why?
Red light. Can I look at the picture of red light?
BYU. Yeah, BYU.
film?
Do you know what BYU stands for? Brigham Young University. University.
The world is our campus.
Good angle there, Gene. You filming, son?
Oh yeah, there's a competition. Mom.
Put your hand out there.
That.
What do you want, baby?
This. I can't do it right this second.
Can you try it, Carly?
I tried. If I'll go that way.
You want me to get this one here, Gene?
I'll throw it away to get this. Don't, because there's just.
Do you want me to get this one?
You can. It won't go out.
Is it all the way out?
Yeah.
It says the world is our campus. Can't quite see that.
Carly, I didn't say that.
Where's 1430, you guys? Was it
Sure.
to the left?
Craig, are you still taking this? Are you?
Carly.
Yes, I am.
Carly.
Hey, I went to
Carly.
You already said hi.
I know, I was just seeing if it was on really or not. I had to see the button in the front. Yes, it's finally gone. I'm just kidding.
Okay, you found this one? Oh, thanks to
Where's 1430?
Just pull that little piece off now.
What was that? Oh, the Marriott Center? That's where the basketball court is, right? Oh, and then you're going to want to turn. See, there's the Deseret Towers. They're out there at the flags again. Where's the creamery? We never have seen the creamery.
I wonder where the casino is.
You're not going to film, are you?
Flag twirlers, Carly, over there.
What?
See the flag twirler?
Yeah. Go number one. Go number one.
About here.
The shirt's a little bit too big.
talking to those people. And that's B Hall right there.
Right there, that one.
Is that it?
Uh-huh.
The turn here?
Yeah. Other people are moving in too.
I really want to meet your roommate, Greg.
Why?
I don't know, I feel weird about
He passes the test.
Wait, there's... Oh, that's our crosswalk.
Park right here.
I don't think that's intended for parking.
You don't think what?
I don't think it's intended for parking.
You don't think so? Oh yeah, probably right. Unless I park down there in the very end one, how about that? Emptying of the motorhome. We're 2,000 pounds lighter. And this is why. This is all of Craig's computer stuff, bags. And I have to watch Carly very closely because she's trying to smuggle herself in for at least one semester.
Look at my hairs. They're all growing like boys.
What you doing, Mom? Moving your boy in?
Did I see that on camera?
I think so.
Okay. Get out of here, okay? Shoo! Shoo!
So, Craig, your priority is?
Computer.
Mom, your priority is? Anjali, your priority is?
Organizing.
Ah. Carly, your priority is?
Professional singer.
You probably did it, huh,
I'm gonna miss you, Carly. Wait a minute, you're not moving out. Rats! It's Reggie!
Here's a swimming towel, like a beach towel. Right? These are your bath towels.
Now I'd like you to see the look of concern in Craig's eyes that he is moving into this college. Look, look how unhappy he is. Look how he is.
Dad, you said not to encourage him.
Craig is really taken back.
You hush. Said not to encourage him.
You're a good mom, Jeannie. You're a good mom. You don't want to be too happy because then that would be a bad sign. No woohoo in here, huh?
Okay.
It's more boohoo, not woohoo.
Craig.
Yeah.
Dad.
Aspirin, Band-Aids, cold pills, cough tablets, Tums, Q-tips, contacts, allergy pills.
What do you call that thing?
This is his little first aid kit.
Such a good mom.
Kit I put together. In here, in this little pocket dealy thing, I've got Q-tips and Band-Aids so that if he cuts himself shaving, he'll be okay. And then his toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, hairspray, foot odors, contacts, and a razor, so he'll be set. He just can take the whole thing to the shower with a towel, and he'd be fine.
And did you put that together for him?
Yes, I put it together
What
for
a
him.
good sister you are.
Dad, this bag I put on. Scissors, you had tape, you had...
And the best part of the
Your
room,
room was all like just
right out the window,
I mean, the stuff was just stuff.
is the Provo Temple.
Did you want to move that, or do you like it there?
That? That's fine. Just scoot it over and put that big Dreamweaver Bible in there.
Was it Bible?
I need to clip this.
This is called the Dreamweaver Bible. No, just scoot that over. Scoot it over.
Move it there. The
Why?
same height. That's how you stay organized.
And Anjali is going to get Craig organized once were one time in her life, in his life.
No, it has to go here.
And
And this goes here. This is too tall. It has to go over by Simpson's grave. You don't know how to do it. That'll have to work.
Hello.
hello, and you're helping clean too.
Yes, I'm Stancy Craig's trash
Oh,
can.
how nice of you.
And lots of tape so it's thick and I pull it off. Back to my secret hiding place.
Good job, Ange.
Thank you. Look how pretty the mountains are in the rainbow. At the same time,
Angela, get a picture of the
over here in
lightning
the
if you get a
sunset,
chance.
there's lightning and rain. Kind of interesting.
Oh, hello. Thank you for being interested American consumer. We are here at Super Kmart. Today we are going to pick up some things that I forgot at the last minute. Some of these would include hangers of various sizes, unmentionables, power strips, lights, okay, fans, air fresheners, yes, pens and pencils, computer paper, big bottle of cologne, a must for me. 6-pack of Mountain Dew and Coke because they don't have caffeine on campus. Oi! Other snacks, scissors and tapes, and a Nick pillow. So here we go on our deal to this American big shop. Thank you.